Welcome to self-discoverywisdom.com, formerly known as Self-Discovery Media. On these podcasts, you're going to hear people who speak from the heart. They've taken the journey in life. Many things have happened to them, but they've changed it to happening for them. And in their strength, their courage, they've discovered their abilities and their wisdom, and they are now sharing it here with you. Do enjoy each show. We bring it to you with love and knowing that it's going to help you on your journey of life. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Sarah Torrey from selfdiscoverywisdom.com on Sarah's View of Life. Well, we are at the beginning of December. It doesn't matter what faith you are, what religion you are, whether you're even a humbug. Christmas is upon us. We can see it everywhere we go. Lights are everywhere. Shopping is a frenzy. And everybody's beginning to get into the excited buzz. Is it about gifts? Is it about coming together? For me, yes, I do enjoy giving gifts. I always have. I have got grandchildren to give to now. I'm always excited in giving to them. And to my children, though, we have done Secret Santa this year, but I'd already bought them stuff, so that just means extra for them. But we're also doing a donation. My kids have decided to donate to Gaza because they're in dire straits. They have no resources whatsoever. And so money going to them for food, water, whatever they need. And that is done on behalf of my children and my friends' children. But it is, what are we in for Christmas? Is it something that you are looking at sharing with your family? Are your family too far away, so you're going to be doing it with your friends? Is it something that you don't like because you feel it's too commercial? That's up to you how you make it. Are you very religious and it is all about Jesus's birthday? It really doesn't matter which angle you come from. It's all about getting into the spirit. For me, it's most certainly about coming together. I'm a woman of faith, of no religious denomination, but of faith in the universal energy and love. I'm a believer in love. And coming together as a family, having food together around the table, opening up some presents, playing some games, singing along, watching the kids get excited over what they've got is always so absolutely heartwarming. So it doesn't matter who you're with this year. It is making sure that you come in at it with the cheer. Don't be a humbug. Christmas may not be your thing. Either abstain from going if you're going to be a humbug, or go with the spirit of it's fun to be around people and be happy. Now, I know for a lot of people, and I've done many shows on this, there are many people that are lonely around Christmas. And there are a lot of single parents that can't even afford to put food on the table, never mind buy their kids a gift. So all those Christmas drives you see out there for presents, for food hampers, today, my wonderful 90-year-old landlady and I went round and she handed out warm blankets to the people on the street. And they immediately grabbed them and wrapped themselves around them because they're cold. And we're not so cold here, like we're 8 degrees today. So we're above temperatures. There are many places that are below. And let's not forget about them. A lot of people just go, who cares? We should care because God forbid it should be us. And I was one step away from being that at one time in my life. I was living out of my car. My car didn't have insurance. I had to skip around streets so I wouldn't be noticed, park where the cops wouldn't come. And yes, everything was taken from me. And so that was dire straits. And it was something I had to adjust and come out of, and certainly gave me even more appreciation. So let us look at this December. Get your shopping done, get it over and done with. Wrap your presents, bake your goods, plan your parties, pick out that nice outfit. But let's look at it as how much cheer can we bring to this month? How much love and attention and caring can we bring to each other? Because after all, the greatest gift we can give ourselves and each other and this planet is love, is caringness, is kindness, is consideration and compassion. And if we cannot approach this season without that compassion in our hearts, without that caringness, without kindness, without observation of those that are lonely or out on their own, let's bring them in. If they can't come in for the festivities on the Christmas, take them a meal, drop them a present, give them a card, a poinsettia at the door, whatever it is. Let them know that you see them and you hear them and you know that they're alone, and in some form or other, invite them and include them because it can be really, really sad for people. And it's huge suicide time for people who are alone. And nobody should be alone. And this is not just the elderly. This is a lot of young people that are disconnected. You know, it's too expensive to fly now back home to see their family. Yes, you can do a Zoom call, and that's all very wonderful and great, the fact that we can do that. But then what do you do for the rest of the day? Who do you hang out with? Find a family, make a family, get together and make it about togetherness. Create your own family of friends, colleagues. Find out at work who's going to be there on their own for Christmas. Who wants to get together and let's just jam it. Everybody potluck, everybody bring a meal, bring the music, bring the games. Let's have some fun and hang out together. Be cognitive of this time. As I said, it's a high suicide time where people feel isolated and lonely and everybody else is cheerful and nobody's seeing them. It is a time for people who have had a loss of a loved one or a pet or a job or um, a career. And they're in that mourning stage and confusion of where they're going next or just how to adjust without whatever it is they've lost. Let's be compassionate towards them. And there's also the people that don't even know what next year is going to bring because life has thrown them a curveball. Let's give them some enthusiasm of loving energy. Next year is going to bring you something great. Let's put them in the right mindset to greet next year. And there's also the people that simply can't afford Christmas, can't afford the rent, can't afford the food, can't afford the festivities. Let's make it where you can have a gathering together. Everybody brings something, even if it's mac and cheese, and it's about the togetherness because that's where the enrichment and the abundance is. Now, over the years, the last 10 years, I've done many, many a show on the lonely and grief at Christmas and even alcoholism and how to get into the party chair, how to deal with the stress of trying to make everything perfect, how to deal with Uncle George at the table, the naysayers and the troublemakers. All of those shows are there. Also, what gifts to give at Christmas, and I'm always promoting books. Of course, this week I have Sam Hawksmoor on his books, and I have the wonderful Schwapner Abraham on her music and the music book that is coming out, and that's phenomenal. She's also part of our Forgotten Children series. And, you know, we've got people that are out there that are sharing their gift to you. So books are something they're a gift that keep on giving. So books are wonderful to give. And if you know there's somebody that, you know, hasn't been shopping in a while for themselves, maybe nice, pick up a nice little outfit. Don't forget to put the gift receipt in with it. So if they do want to change it because of size or taste, they can without feeling embarrassed. So there's a lot of little things we can do, folks. Bake some goods, pick up some candy or cookies if you're not into baking. Just make sure we're paying attention to everybody and to each other and to ourselves. If you are a person that is hosting the season, then make sure you don't burn out. I have two daughters either side of Christmas. I used to do their birthdays. I used to do my husband's family birthday, Christmas deal. Then I had our Christmas deal, and I always had extra people that were on their own or just haven't experienced Christmas from different faiths. And by January, I was wiped out. I was finished. Excuse me. So remember to pace yourself and to remember to delegate. You don't have to take it all on. That's why potlucks are great. Plus, you get the diversity of all those different dishes. So I'm inviting you to embrace this wonderful year. It's wonderful to see all those Christmas lights out. It's dark and dreary now, and to see all those lights. And I want people to leave the outside lights on at least until the end of January, because January is a pretty miserable month as well. But people are putting up their Christmas trees and decorating and getting into the spirit. Get into the spirit, whether you're coming from religion, whether you're coming from camaraderie, where you're coming from, it's the best economical time of your year. Whatever you're coming from, make sure it's coming from the heart and that you truly are immersed in it compassionately, lovingly, and givingly, because this is the time to give to yourself and to others. And make sure that you really enjoy this month and all the festivities that are there, but pay attention. You know somebody that's going to be on their own, whether they can come Christmas Day or you have them over for dinner another day, or you do something with them, please do something, okay? Because it is important. So folks, until next time, have an absolutely fabulous December. I'll be Ugh. 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 I will be still doing some shows for a couple of weeks and then I'll be closing down over Christmas. I have my own book coming out, which I will be launching any day now. So I'll be telling you all about that. And our Forgotten Children series book, which I hope to be out for Christmas, is now going to be out for the love month of February instead. So lots to come in the new year. In the meantime, it's about closing off this year and then getting into that celebration of life, of family, friends. And, if a great thing to do if you're lonely or if you are out on your own or you don't know how to give back, go and volunteer somewhere. There are plenty of places, food banks and churches that are giving out Christmas meals or trying to sort out through the Christmas hampers. There's so many people that are looking for volunteers. Animals, to take animals over the Christmas period so they're not left in shelters or at vets and things. There's so much you can do. Just inquire in your local area. What can I do to be supportive of this season and the people that support the season? So until next time, folks, I will give you a link here on my show page under December month, and you will see all the shows that we've done on Christmas shows and everything else on books, etc., that we've done in the past. And you can go and listen to those shows because some of them are absolutely awesome. So until next time, folks, bye for now. We hope that you enjoyed the show. There are so many more for you here on selfdiscoverywisdom.com. Just go to the podcast tag at the top there and you will see all the many genres and all 3,000 shows ready for your listening. We are here to serve you, to help you on your journey of life, and we know that through inspiration it begets invitation. We are supported by you, the listeners, and those that we interview. Anything that you can spare us in donation would be greatly accepted, and we do hope that you enjoy the next show.